Okay, I'm back. It is your lovely hoster. Once again, it is Team Right. Have you seen the very first video of the day? Probably not. You guys don't give a crap about my videos. Only once in a while. But anyway, check them out. Follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and my own Facebook page. The link will automatically take you there. Hopefully someone out there wants to be a part of the Rival Show. Now it is time once again to discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of awesome information to discuss for you. Now if you like, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, grab some drink. Now if you don't like that, maybe you want to look at the villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, the article will be down below, or the link will be down below. For this one, it will be an article. Let's get into this. Now, there's just rumors going around that possibility that John Cena might make his return to the company on July the 16th with a live crowd. You know, leading up to Money in the Bank pay-per-view on that Sunday. For me, I don't want to see him at all. Okay, I don't want to see him. He did his time. He had great matches and all that stuff. Now, if he does come back, it seemed like possibility he might have one more match against Roman Reigns, but this time it's for Roman Reigns' belt. Why you want to give to John Cena if he's never there? That makes no sense. You know, give it to the guy who's there 365 days a year. Give it. Let him continue to feud with Cesaro. Let him get it. Come on, people. Just because John Cena is a 16-time world champion, he's tied with Ric Flair, that does not mean he should beat Roman Reigns to become the 17-time champion. Then what? Maybe he will defend it at Money Bank, loses to Roman, and that's it. What's the point of it? He should have a 17-time world champion, however you say it, a long time to run. They should have done that when he was in the company full time. You know, I'm not a big fan of a wrestler come out of the blue as a return and get his opportunity, and of course WWE will grant his wish because it is John Cena. That is BS. You know, I never did like John Cena. It reminded me of back in, what, 06, 07, when the fans called him Super Cena. He beat everyone in his path. You know? I know the kids of John Cena generation wants to see Roman Reigns. I know they met once on the pay-per-view. And of course, I think John Cena won that match. I think. Not too sure. Let me know down below who won the match between Roman and John Cena a couple years ago. I think, yeah, it was pay-per-view. It was called No Mercy. That was a great match. I'm not a big fan of these two guys, but it was a good match. So now Roman Reigns is a heel. He's a current Universal Champion. Do we really need to see John Cena become the 17th-time champion? No, we do not. It didn't bother me if John Cena was a full-time champion and he's going after the 17th-time the title run. But if it happens, you know he's going to drop it very quickly because he makes movies, special appearances. He don't spend all the time in WWE like he used to do, you know? You know, eventually, he's going to be like The Rock, make a movie like crazy, you know? So, he said he will never leave the WWE. That is BS. That's another lie. That's another liar. Same thing with The Rock says. He will never leave the WWE or F. And guess what? He did. But he left on his own terms. Like Hulk Hogan, he keep on wrestling, and then eventually Hulk Hogan has so many aches and pains because he'd been in business way too long. She's like Taker, way too long. You could do other things in your flipping life, guys, but I guess wrestling is your top priority. But they were gonna have issues down the road. Taker and these other guys should have retired, you know. I'm glad Austin retired. They didn't have a big thing for him. They just, his last match, and that's it. There was rumors a couple years ago that he's going to have one more match. You don't need to have one more match. The match for him versus The Rock was great. There's no way in hell you should come out of retirement to face these young whippersnappers. No. No. But if McMahon offer you a lot more money just for one more match in Mania, that's a big decision. Will Austin will he accept that money? I would if I was Austin, but I guess he's all good. He's doing other things besides wrestling, you know? So that's all I gotta say. I know a lot of you will complain because I don't know what the hell I'm saying. You just keep your comments to yourself and let me know what you think about this article and all that good stuff. Are you excited to see John Cena back July 16th? If it does happen, I don't want to see it happen, but I guarantee WWE wants to see it happen because it make more money for their company. Okay, everyone, have a good one. Enjoy your rest of your Monday. Peace out. Sorry about this. Got hiccups.